Hey, I'm so glad you called. I'll keep you in my prayers and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Okay? Take good care. Bye-bye. Oh man, that was a phone call from a parishioner who just found out that there's a loved one in his family who's really sick and needs to be treated for cancers. And this parishioner is pretty despondent and began to ask questions about, Father Cook, I don't really know if I believe in God anymore. This isn't supposed to happen. What good is my belief? It reminds me a little bit about the women who are walking on the road to Emmaus, this weekend's gospel reading. They also are feeling pretty despondent, walking along sad over the death of Jesus. And of course, Jesus comes into their midst. They don't recognize him, but he begins to explain to them, like, don't be so sad and suffering. Don't go down that dark hole. Remember all that God has done for you. And then he goes back and tells really the story of God's presence in their lives from the beginning of Genesis. And when they're done, they start to feel better, and then they share a meal with this stranger, and the stranger's Jesus. And in that meal, their eyes light up, and they find out that they have made it through their suffering. God promises to walk with us in our suffering. God promises to hold your hand. God promises to embrace you. God promises to always be with us. Not just on the bright, sunny days of our lives when all is going well, but most especially in the dark, dreadful days of your despair. So never give up on God. And remember, the community travels with you. Together at St. Mark's, we can get each other through anything that might befall us. So have faith, not only in the God we know in Jesus Christ, but in the friendships we have with one another. See you Sunday.